Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat Evolution. Today we have a race at Daytona, the Coke Zero 400. Last episode we had Sonoma. I can't quite remember where we finished. It was a good race though. We finished 6th. And we got this new sponsorship offer. We're now primarily sponsored by Mechanics Wear, which is honestly a pretty ugly looking car. But today we have Daytona. I have kind of middle of the road expectations, so I'm going to lower things a little bit. I'm going to skip qualifying because I'm going to qualify last regardless, so I'm not even going to waste my time with that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in as usual. Hopefully today is a good race. We can back up our Sonoma race with a good finish. It's been a while since I've recorded, but I had to get this recording done in order to be set for the week, so luckily we can get this out of the way. So I'm going to skip qualifying, and we're going to start the race, and I'll hand it over to Rick Allen.
This is Rick Allen for NBC Sports. Tonight we're live from Daytona International Speedway for the Coke Zero 400 powered by Coca-Cola. It's a warm, muggy 4th of July weekend, but the skies are clear and we're ready to kick off the second half of the season. Tonight we go 160 laps under the lights. NASCAR on NBC is next. We'll take it from here.
Alright, so in real life, NBC does take over for the Coke 600. That's why you saw the NBC logo for the first time. That's why they said we'll take it from here. But we're off for starting last. I didn't want to waste time in qualifying because until we get a bunch of upgrades, we're just going to qualify last on these restrictor plates anyway. And I'm used to making up a bunch of time starting from last. I usually try to stick it to the bottom. I can usually make up a bunch of spots on the bottom, no problem. Trying to get underneath Brian Scott. We're not fully up to speed yet, but once we are, I can definitely make some progress. Obviously, bump drafting in this game is terrible. But after watching some of the previews for NASCAR Heat 2, it does look like they improve on the bump drafting. It doesn't completely stall you out. You can actually push the person in front of you a little bit. Still leave some room for it to be desired, but it's not that bad. If I can stop hitting the apron going into turn 1, I think we'll be a lot more successful. I have opportunities to get low, but I just don't have the speed anymore. Oh no, 3 wide. I did not want to go 3 wide, but I just got sick and tired of being underneath Danica. Or behind Danica, because she's a wreck waiting to happen, just like in real life. She's a wreck waiting to happen, or the wreck ends up coming to her somehow, so I would prefer not to be anywhere near her. Now in real life, passing below the double yellow line is a penalty, but that penalty does not work in this game. Or at least it hasn't that I've seen. Alright, we got around Danica and Busher finally, and now we're around Eric Jones. We're making some progress. Gonna try to draft off of Regan Smith here and pass another bunch of cars. Labonte's probably going to come down like that, yep. It's very easy to see a trend with these guys. Coming off the corners, they tend to go into the middle and the high lane, and then I can pass a bunch of guys as long as one person sticks to the bottom. And then when they go into the corners, they try to get back down to the bottom, so my lane now has more than just me and the person I'm drafting on. So that's a pretty easy trend to see. And I try to use it to my advantage. Unfortunately, once cars get spread out a little bit more, that doesn't really help us too much. Because, well, Smith is just sticking to the bottom. He has almost every lap. We'll try to get a draft off to Benedetto. I don't really want to be high. Being high at Daytona usually doesn't end well. Talladega I can get away with it, but Daytona not so much.
Still there.
But we ended up getting past on that anyway, thanks to De Benedetto.
That was a great lap. Stay focused.
That was a great lap, apparently. Trying to draft off of Larson. When we get to the backstretch, I'm going to take a look at our fuel situation.
You're all clear.
21 laps. We have 10 laps to go on fuel.
Stay high.
So we can get away with a 2-tire stop, probably. Oh, we'll definitely get away with a 2-tire stop. I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to decide how much fuel I need to put in. But we'll worry about that when we get there. We just passed a bunch of people again while I was talking. I'm trying to draft off of Tony Stewart. No matter how ugly this paint scheme is, I do enjoy not having just a flat red car. While I do wish it was the actual mechanics were colors, instead of two colors that are completely different, I will take the fact that it's a new paint scheme. I'm looking forward to in NASCAR Heat 2, they're going to have, at least you can edit your paint scheme. It's not a full paint booth like it was in the New Technics games. I can't talk today. I just woke up, so I'm recording this right after I woke up, so if I sound a little tired or dreary or whatever, that would be why.
That was a great lap. Stay focused.
Just kind of staying with Stewart here. Our sponsorship objectives are 20th and 25th. So we've achieved one. Well, we will achieve one of those if we stay in this position. But we're just kind of stuck here right now. This is probably about where we should be anyway. But unless if we get a caution, we're probably not going to be able to make up too many positions because the field gets so spread out here. It's really annoying. But we're getting really close to Stewart. I'm just kind of scared to pass him because I don't want to lose my drafting partner. We got Bain right behind us, so maybe if Bain can follow us underneath, we can make something happen. Couldn't quite get underneath him there. Maybe I can on the second half of the front stretch. Yes, I can. I'm too far away from Newman. I think that is, no, that's Kane, to get a draft on him. And Bain went with Stewart. Thanks a lot, Trevor.
Still there.
So, I think we're going to be stuck in this pack for a while. There are some people hugging the yellow line like they might pit this lap. I'm not quite sure. Usually when we're this spread out, they don't like to go down to the yellow line. So, I'll have to see what that's all about.
Stay high. Stay high. Still there.
Nope, doesn't look like anybody's hitting pit road. It sure looked like it though. Alright, so now we have some people who we can draft off of if we choose to get around Stewart. But I'm kind of content right now being with Stewart, at least until the pit stop. I'll be taking 2 tires, so that will probably help me gain a few positions. But if we're this spread out going on the pit stops, I don't know if I'll gain too many positions on that. Alright, I'm getting a good run on Stewart, but unfortunately I couldn't get underneath him before the turn.
Still there.
I'm underneath him now. Can I get a draft on Castle? Yes, I can. The controller is shaking a little bit. I think I'm getting Castle's draft.
That was a great lap.
So I
Stay
should
focused.
be able to pass Stewart, you would think, since he's all by himself.
Hello. Still there.
But this game and the drafting physics don't make sense. I also hit the apron, so that probably didn't help me too much either.
Hello.
I've lost Castle's draft, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to fall back in line with Stewart. Sorry about that, I had to check something. If you were confused why I hit the pause screen, I'll edit most of that out, but it will look a little weird to you. I had to quick check my cellular device for something. The rest of my family is going on vacation at the end of the week, so I should get a lot of recording done then, but I had to get this episode done before they left, because this episode is going up on Saturday and they're leaving on Sunday, so I should be able to get a lot of recording done after that, but this episode needed to be recorded before then. I got above Stewart there, but Castle went down with him, so I didn't look like there's some people coming down pit road. I'm staying out a couple more laps here.
Okay, halfway this time.
We just passed halfway. I'm going to try to pass Stewart on the high side, but Castle's going to go down it.
Stay high, still there.
Yeah, this is just so hard to pass on restrictor plate when you only have a 3-car pack. I'm hoping I can stay out and lead a lap and get that bonus point. I don't know if I've recommended David Land to any of you, but he's a really good YouTuber who does both NASCAR stuff and IndyCar stuff. But he, in the last couple of races, has gone completely crazy at Michigan. He spun out and hit pit road, and at at Infineon, he claimed he hit a fire truck, even though he didn't. But go check out his videos. He's a very good YouTuber. I think I have him linked on my channel. I'm not sure. I'll check after I record this. I was hoping we could get out and lead a lap. If Palmer pits this time, I might be able to. Those people coming out of pit road should be coming out right around where I am, so I shouldn't lose the draft too much. But I'm going to lead this lap, and then I'm going to come down pit road. I don't know what was happening with Paul Menard. He was really slow for some reason. Yep, there comes the pack out of pit road. I should reasonably be able to draft with somebody at least this one lap. Yep, there's the fuel light. We're going to come in this time. We'll get around Danica and then fall in line. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be right in the middle of two big groups.
Hold on, fuel.
Yep. Crew chief told me to come in, and I will. We're going to do 2 tires. We'll fill her up on fuel. And then we'll see if that can gain us any spots.
Slow down.
No repair. Not going to make any adjustments. 2 tires. I almost forgot to do that. But we'll see if our pit crew can get us back out in a better position that we were in. We were 26th, I believe it was, 25th maybe, before the cycle pit stops commenced. Alright, good 2-tire stop. There's the leader, Kenseth, I believe. Oh, no, he's 11th. 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. Alright, we need to get out here. 23rd. Let's stop losing spots now. Alright, so we got 3 spots, thanks to 2 tires. That's not good. That's not what I was hoping. And we're in the middle of 2 packs. Trevor Bain's 2 seconds ahead of us. Casey Kane's 2.5 seconds behind us. So, this is not good. Hopefully we can catch up to Bane. It looks like we are a little faster than him. I'm not sure if that's because of rubber banding or what. It sure does feel like it's because of rubber banding right now. Am I a lap down or something? Nope.
They're low.
But thank you, rubber banding, for doing your job. Ryan Blaney just stopped. Looks like rubber banding has finally been turned off and we are in 20th place. Dang it, I hit the apron. Remember, this is our sponsorship objective, 20th and 25th. So if we could stay right here, we'll be in good shape. Oh, I nicked Bane and he's gonna spin out. And there's the caution. We will stay out. I don't really see a benefit of pitting. And we'll see where this brings us. I don't think anybody's gonna really pit in front of us. Except for Dale Earnhardt Jr. I don't know what kind of wacky pit strategy he's on. But this does bring everybody back together. I'm hoping that helps me out a little bit. We're waiting quite a long time to get back to green again. This happened in Sonoma as well. I pressed the button. Time remaining's at 0. So sometime today we will get back out. Why is... no, never mind. So we gained 2 positions. We're in 18th. Everybody's all packed up, so hopefully we can take advantage of that and make some passes. I don't know how high we're going to get because we're on the outside. And no, I did not make a weed reference. I meant high as in positions. For all those people with dirty minds thinking I was making a weed reference. Dang it, I'm kind of trapped on this middle line and I'm not thrilled about it right now. Oh man. I got frustrated because I was trapped on the middle line and I hit the wall. And now we're 31st. But the pack is still packed up, so if we can get back up there, we can still make some positions. But we're back here with Earnhardt, who pitted. So hopefully we can maybe stick with Earnhardt while he makes his way through the pack. Fresh tires usually don't mean squat at Daytona, so I don't think that'll be too helpful, but we gotta run. We're gonna try to get underneath some of these guys. If I had started on the bottom on that restart, I think I would have been in much better shape right now. But I got stuck in the middle. I really had nowhere to go, and I hit the outside wall. Can I get underneath him? Oh, barely. Barely missed it. And now everybody's starting to spread out a little bit, so we really need to start making up some positions fast. Wow, I didn't even realize the lap count. That's even more frustrating. I didn't even pay attention to the lap count. Well, darn it. That must have been a green light checkered, and I didn't realize it. So who won? Kyle Busch over Harvick, Boyer, Truex, and Kenseth. Congratulations. That was not good. We're not going to get any sponsorship objectives. We do get that money from my primary. And I'm sure we're going to lose a couple point positions because of that. Yep, I believe we lost 1. But we still got that win, so we're locked into the chase as long as we make the top 30 in points. But we'll head back to the menu and see if there's anything else we need to take a look at. Next week is at Kentucky. Do we have enough money for an upgrade? No, we do not. So we're move on to the next race with the exact same stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot for me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.